Welcome to Santa Rosa Surplus. The first video in the Vz.50 and 70 series was a bit of a dumpster fire in the topic of magazines when I was trying to manipulate the magazine disassembly on video. So instead of doing the second video on the slide disassembly and cleaning, which will be the third video now, second video is going to be on magazines. So the basics of what I remembered after the video is that if you have a slotted screwdriver that is thin enough, okay, jeweler's screwdrivers will work very well. This happens to work very well. To go in, you want to push the tang. There's a part here that sticks out and it's part of the magazine spring. That's the tang. You push the tang in and get it to the side. It will go in and slide to the side. It'll be inside the body of the magazine. It's no longer touching the floor plate. And then, remember this one's a little bit tough to do. You slide your floor plate off. Your magazine comes right apart. There's your follower. Okay, you can clean, oil, degrease, do whatever you want to do. To put it back together, you want to compress the spring enough to start the floor plate on. And you have to actually get it. Oh, there we go. I only had one of the lips on. Don't cover your slot, and then you take this leather lacing needle. You can probably do this with an even smaller jeweler's screwdriver. And you push that tang in. The reason I'm using the leather lacing needle is it is a rectangular shape. It fits down, because it's thin enough, into this slot with the wire far enough that I can slide the floor plate on. If it's a round shape, the wire's going to try to go around it and just roll up under spring tension, and that can be a problem. So, there you go. That's all there is to that. Here's another one. Push in, get to the side, pull your floor plate off. There you go. These only go back together one direction, and sometimes people have confusion about which way their magazine springs go in. No confusion here. That tang only goes one way. No slot on the other side. Push the spring down. Start your floor plate. Get your small rectangular punch or leather lacing needle or whatever. Oops. I slipped. Sometimes if you slip, it wants to get stuck. So that's why the rectangle with little round punches on there, it tends to slip a lot more. There you go, done. We're going to do this one more time. This is our cleaning job right here, okay? This is the one off of our surplus pistol that we are working on. And I've already cleaned the outside, and it cleans up pretty nice. There's a little bit of surface rust spotting here and there. The internals of this gun are so far very heavily coated, but you always get a little bit of external. I'll probably touch it up. Given that this is a military black kind of job, this is probably painted, but the rest of it is kind of a black. I will use the Brownell's Dichropan T4 touch-up. I find that this gives the best black bluing. I don't know if that makes sense to you. It's a really good touch-up. So, in, to the side. I didn't get it. In to the side, off, pull it out. Now, when I did this the first time on the failed video that I didn't show you, I had to push this out with this punch because of all the cosmoline. You want to get the cosmoline out, there's really one good way to think about doing the inside. Okay, get your WD-40. WD-40 is awesome for this stuff, cleaning. WD-40 also turned out very well in the Brownell's rust protection test. If you look up that article, WD-40 does very good as a rust protectant. It's just not a fantastic lube, and it tends to do its job, which is to gather, break free, and carry dirt with it. So as a lube, it gets very gritty. But as a cleaner and a rust protector, it's very good. So here, it's just like pushing a patch through a bore. It's just that the bore is shaped different. That's it. That's all there is to it. Okay? Put this back in. You'll probably do that 5 or 6 times and clean everything else out and clean the magazine out with a toothbrush. Toothbrush works really well for that. Put your spring back in after your follower. Make sure your tang is on the right side. Push the spring down. Start your floor plate on. Tang goes in, on, you're done. You can take one of these apart, pull it free, reassemble it, probably less than 45 seconds with a little bit of practice. Alright, have a good one.